Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Go by One Chief Compadre and you're watching Chief Stocks TV, where on my channel we're talking about savings, investing, and even politics. So last video I made, I talked about once you open a broker's account to invest in ETFs and index funds. So here is an article from Motley Fool that talks about the steps on what you need to do in order to buy those index funds. So how to invest in index funds. Index fund is an investment that tracks a market index typically made up of stocks or bonds. Index funds typically invest in all the components that are included in the index. They track and they have fund managers whose job it is to make sure that the index fund performs the same as the index does. One thing they leave out is that there's not that much fees on index funds. So the fees are very small, the expense. Your three-step process to invest in index funds. Pick the index that you want to track. Choose a fund that tracks your selected index and then buy shares of the index fund. One, pick an index. There are 100 of different index you can track. Tracks are using index funds. The most popular index is the S&P 500 index, which includes 500 of the top companies in the U.S. stock market. Here is a short list of some additional top index broken down by what part of the market they cover. So you have large U.S. stocks, S&P 500, Dow Jones Industrial. Then you have the small U.S. stocks, Russell 2000, and international stocks and bonds. In addition to these broad index, you can find sectors index that are tied to specific industries, countries index that target stocks, and single nations styles index that emphasize fast growing companies, are value price stocks, and other index that limit their investment based on their own filter system. Choose the right fund for your index. Once you've chosen an index, you can generally find at least one index fund that tracks it. For a popular index like the S&P 500, you might have a dozen or more choices all tracking the same index. If you have more than one index fund option for your chosen index, you'll want to ask some basic questions. Second, which index fund has the lowest cost? There any limitation or restriction on an index fund that prevents you from investing in it? And finally, does the fund provider have other index funds that you're also interested in using? The answer to those questions should make it easier to pick the right index fund for you. And then third, buy index fund shares. To buy shares in your chosen index fund, you can typically open it account directly with the mutual fund company that offers the fund. Alternatively, you can open a brokerage account with a broker that allows you to buy and sell shares of the index fund you're interested in. Again, in deciding which way is best for you to buy shares of your index fund, it pays to look at costs and features. So those are the main things to focus about: the expenses, how much it's going to cost to hold your account, to manage it, and then also look at the growth of the company as well, while it's attracting the S&P 500. So what do you think? Do you think index funds, ETFs, are our best way to start off investing, or is there other ways? Put your comment down below. Become a subscriber. Share this with family and friends. Make sure to smash the like button, and on your way out, make sure you hit that notification bell. Until then, have a great day.